transformation isn't easy, and often we just want to be by ourselves. We want to retreat from the world and just stick to our own energy, not deal with anyone, and there's a temptation to kind of cut everyone off and just not want to deal with anyone. But if you're like me and you have kids and you can't do that, then I just want you to know there is still benefit to actually getting out and about and just around people and seeing what's around your space, being open to new energy coming in, be open to maybe just seeing what's out there that you haven't experienced that might light you up. So even though you're feeling down and depressed and it feels heavy and hard, I would love to encourage you to just still get out there sometimes when you can. And because we've just moved to a whole new town, new community, we don't have our friends, no one's really available even with my family, I need to get us out and about for my own mental health, for my well-being, because I know how important it is for us to start to figure out our new town and to see what's available. So we did this on the weekend. There was some free kids activities, actually art. My son made this lovely little flower, very cute. And he was just wanting to hang out there, just doing his own thing, really engaged in doing his craft, and another kid came up. Anyway, turns out that they really got along. He's made a friend. Then I talked to his mum, who's also very spiritual. She's into crystals. She knows people I know. It was crazy. Like, if you just get yourself outside of your house, the universe, spirit, will orchestrate everything else for you. And we don't actually need to put in as much effort as we think. We also don't need to be attached to an idea that if we go out, we're going to meet a friend, because that is honestly sabotaging it happening. It's just a matter of putting yourself out there, even though it feels uncomfortable, and seeing what comes back. We also, the next day, went out to the beach. I just felt intuitively like, oh, I want to go to the beach. Wasn't particularly great weather, but I was like, I know how beneficial the sea is for me in cleansing my energy. Obviously feeling really heavy at the moment around this eclipse time and all these crazy astrological movements and my own movement. So we went out to the beach, and I went to a little food co-op in Enviro Centre and to see what organic food they had available. They have a lot of spray-free fruits and vegetables that are locally grown, and I just got to chatting to them. They told me that there's actually quite a few homeschoolers that come in there. Before I knew it, they were giving me a lesson on how to create a no-dig garden, which I was doing wrong. Then they told me that their sister actually lives on the same road as me, and they're living in an off-grid property, and they would love to come and meet me. And I was like, what? This is crazy. So all my interests, the things that I love, the organic spray-free food, the produce, the off-grid living, these are all things that I want this year to learn about and to experience myself. And so these teachers are coming at me, and I'm making these connections, and just from this one place that I never would have expected, I would get so much out of half an hour of talking to these lovely shop owners. So that is a really good example of spirit orchestrating everything for us, and we don't actually need to do anything. We just simply need to be open to going out, even though it can feel really hard, and we'd rather stay in our own energy. And I'm not saying don't do that. You need to do that sometimes. I get it. Some days will be harder than others, but don't give up on the idea of going out, because as you're recalibrating your energy and you're shifting and transforming, you are going to be drawn to new people, new experiences, probably new hobbies, new friends that are more in alignment with who you truly are. And there can be some discomfort with that. It kind of feels like a bit foreign and weird, because you've got used to having certain people in your life for so long that this new shift or these new energies coming in can feel a little bit strange. But just be open to it, go with it one step at a time. Don't take yourself way down the path thinking it's going to be a certain way and you think you know everything about these people. Just be open. Go out and explore. This is living, right? we're seeing what's in our communities, we're experiencing new things, trying some new arts, we are just being friendly and sociable, and that's all you need to do. So this is actually a vital part of your transformation. So I hope that you can help yourself to get outside your door, even when it feels really tough, even when you feel down and depressed. Just be open. Know that people are not going to come and knock on your door. Not normally. You've got more chance at going out and about, but again, without attachment. Remain detached, remain neutral, and just seeing what comes in your path during the day. All right, that's it for me. Okay, until next time, bye.